A freshman football player at Desert Ridge High School is catching a lot of eyes with his play on the field.
But that's only half the story. Cameron Cox joins us live with details. Cam.
Guys, we all have our own ways of doing things. That's what makes life great. And I'm going to be honest with you here for a second. I hate saying the word disability. And the more I meet people like 14-year-old Michael Orr, I'm not even sure it's accurate. It's definitely not in Orr's case. I would use the term differently abled. Go ahead, look. Let's get it out of the way, because if having one arm is the only thing you see when looking at Michael Orr, you're missing out. If you judged him based off of looks, you're not seeing the whole picture, are you?
It's impossible to see the whole picture.
I don't say, oh, I have one arm, I can't do this, but I just take on the challenge and go with it.
Just ask the people who know him best.
They question at first, but then they're like, holy cow, if he can do it, if he can climb that rope that's 20 feet in the air, I can do it.
You would have no idea athletically that he has anything physically wrong with him.
Yeah, some people doubt me, and I'm like, don't even, I got this.
Orr was born with amniotic band syndrome, which occurs before birth when bands wrap around the arm near the elbow, stopping blood flow and development.
But once he was born, it was pretty much, it's just a hand.
Yeah.
I mean, that was it. So we didn't look back at it, and we just moved forward.
Michael hasn't stopped moving since, especially when it comes to playing sports.
They always encouraged me to play sports. They never handicapped me or nothing.
And he never handicapped himself, choosing not to wear a prosthetic arm when he was young.
Nah, I don't really like them.
I think it just held him back because it wasn't natural to him. It was just this piece of, the arm, another piece of hand that couldn't function what he wanted to do.
It makes me feel fake, like it's not me, I never had them.
Growing up, Michael was just about as normal as they come.
Just one day he's like, I can tie my shoe. I'm like, what? No, you can't. He's like, yeah, I taught myself. He taught himself how to tie his shoes, so he ties his shoes.
One day my aunt gave me a paper and it showed like step by step, and I slowly learned.
And he's played just about every sport possible, including wrestling.
My cousin was wrestling and he said, you should try this, it's really fun. I tried it, quit baseball over it, and started wrestling.
Wrestling's probably the best sport for that in the world, for a person to overcome individual obstacles in their life and not make excuses and stuff like that.
Desert Ridge coach Travis Jackson has watched Orr wrestle since he was a kid, and he wasn't surprised to see the freshman catch on to football so quickly. Then again, he's been playing that too all his life.
Since I was little, I've played quarterback. It was kind of hard at first, but then I started adjusting and came to me. I just put my hand over my arm and then just take in the snap.
But this season, Mike wanted to try a new position, cornerback.
It's man on man, you're by yourself.
I'll be honest, too, in the summer, was like, let's see how this is going to work, and then he just kept making plays all summer long.
He'll hit anything that moves on the football field, and if the ball's in the air, it's his. This interception back in early October went viral.
To get in there and make a play on the ball and intercept it and take it away, basically, with the one arm, and it does sum him up. That no challenge is too big for him, and he's going to find a way to get it done.
He's never been a Debbie Downer, like, if I had two hands, I could do this. He's always found a way to do it.
He's kind of an inspiration to us all and makes us see that, hey, this can be done.
You ever wish you had two hands?
I don't know. I don't think I'd be the person that I am right now if I had two hands.
By the way, he wins most of those one-on-one battles. All right, Desert Ridge head coach Jeremy Hathcock tells me he's one of the best athletes at the freshman level. But it's not just all about football. Orr wants to keep wrestling. His inspiration is former ASU wrestler Anthony Robles, who won an NCAA title despite being born with only one leg. The two have met before. Anthony's advice, don't let anything stop you. Something tells me that won't happen. Cameron Cox, 12 Sports.